Hey kids, come experience our new ride at Disneyland, Winnie the Pooh Horror Edition, based on Pooh's Grand Adventure. This shows the true dark side to Winnie the Pooh and outdoes even Tower of Terror in terms of scares. Ha ha ha! Mummy, don't make me watch Pooh's Grand Adventure ever again. It's the scariest horror movie I've ever seen in my life. It makes A Nightmare on Elm Street look bearable in comparison.
Adventure is a wonderful thing. Pack only the essentials. I'll tell you what to bring. Your strength, your nerve, your hearts, your wits, and for Scaldosaurus attacks, a first aid kit.
Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin, also known as Winnie the Pooh's Most Grand Adventure here in the UK, directed by Carla Gurbs, and is the 1997 direct-to-video Winnie the Pooh movie, and is the second Winnie the Pooh installment overall. So Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin tells the story well. The plot description is all in the title. Christopher Robin has mysteriously vanished from the 100-Acre Woods, and with a little helper from Owl to translate Christopher's letter, which is smithered in honey, Owl sends them off on a adventure to Skull, where they all think Christopher has gone to, while avoiding the a hungry Skullosaurus on their travels. This review was ever so kindly requested by Kevin, a super awesome subscriber of mine. And today's actually his birthday, so happiest of birthdays, Kevin. I hope you have a magical day, and this review is all for you. I hope it's the best birthday treat ever, and thank you so much for requesting this one, as this has been the Winnie the Pooh review I have been most anticipating, as Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin, to me, is the most underrated Winnie the Pooh installment, period. That's right, Pooh's Grand Adventure is a wonderful thing, as Owl says in the song, and everything about this movie is grand, and it shows that Disney were getting out of their comfort zone with this one. The majority of Winnie the Pooh movies stick to a uplifting formula, and keep the story small, but this one is not afraid to go beyond and give Winnie the Pooh a more horror tone. I get that some parents did not want to subject their kids to this movie at the time due to it being, well, by a far the darkest Winnie the Pooh movie, but I defend the darker tone till the end, and think that it works in the movie's favour. I mean, and what also makes this my favourite of the Winnie the Pooh franchise is that it's the one that focuses on the relationship between Pooh and Christopher Robin more than the others, even more so than the 2018 Christopher Robin movie, and their song they have, Christopher and Pooh share before Christopher disappears forever and ever. I mean, that will forever and ever really emphasize that Christopher and Pooh are inseparable. And then Pooh sings a really somber, Titanic-like song on the venture later on, Wherever You Are, where you could see how he deeply misses Christopher. And this movie puts the characters in more mortal peril than any other, because they're so used to Christopher fixing all their problems. Now it's up to them to, solve the problem themselves. No others are gonna save Christopher, so it's all up to them, and and so they really come so far. And I mean, in terms of bravery, And to add to my praises for the soundtrack, my personal favourite song being Owl's a song. Adventure is a wonderful thing. Hands down, the number one Owl moment in all Winnie the Pooh movies, and it's the song that really gets the horror imagery going. The weakest song in the movie would have to be Rabbit's song. If it says so, then it is so. Of him, trying to prove that he's the smarty pants of the group by trying to point them in the right direction, but losing the map. Rabbit, you remember what happened last time when you tried to teach Tigger a lesson and got lost in the woods in the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh? But that song still has its playfulness, nonetheless. And this may only be, limited to direct-to-DVD animation, yet it's still looks superior to half of the Disney direct-to-video sequels like Return of Jafar and Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. I was bummed out to hear that this wonderful movie never got its chance to shine on the big screen. But do not underestimate your kids. I think they will be completely and utterly sucked into this movie from beginning to end. I certainly was as a kid so much I actually replicated the adventure our characters go on in, when I played with my sister. With help from my family, I designed my own map that looks similar to the map in this movie, and I also had fun visualizations of what the Scullosaurus might look like if it actually existed. Of course, it turned out to be just rumbles from Pooh's stomach, but so the very concept of the Scullosaurus is enough to make any kid go under the covers the very moment they hear the sound, and the entire climax in Skull, which kind of looks like Skull Rock from Peter Pan, is the ballsiest thing that Winnie the Pooh has ever done. This could have gotten Winnie the Pooh a 12A or PG-13 rating had Disney pushed it even further than they did. Like Eeyore getting his head stuck in the log that's with enormous antlers and terrifying the shit out of piglets. Bless him, and the and just our characters getting split up in a cave that they know they could be walking to their doom every step they take. And thankfully Christopher Robin comes in to save the day. But how the heck did he know where they were? I guess Al pointed him in the right direction in the reveal that he just went to school for the day this entire time, so they had no reason to go come all this way and to panic. But I've always had one nitpick on my mind. Where the hell is Kanga in this movie? And Kanga's one of my very favourites in the 100 Acre Woods. How come she couldn't have come on the journey with them? Sure, she had a Roo to look after, but even so, she could have gotten Owl to babysit Roo while she comes along to help her get Christopher Robin back to safety. So overall, Pooh's Grand Adventure: The Search for Christopher Robin is still my favourite Winnie the Pooh movie. You can be sure of that. And is it the best Disney movie from 1997? Nope, but that would still be Hercules. But this movie got away with making Winnie the Pooh into a horror and yet can still be watched by all. Something no other Winnie the Pooh movie has ever achieved.
I give Pooh's Grand Adventure: The Search for Christopher Robin 5 stars out of 5. Best movie ever.
3 Winnie the Pooh reviews down, 4 to go, and Kevin, I hope you had the most wonderful birthday, and I hope this was a special birthday treat for you. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. What are your thoughts on Pooh's Grand Adventure: The Search for Christopher Robin? Are you on the same boat as me and praise this as the greatest Winnie the Pooh movie of all time? Or do you think it's one of the worst, if not the worst, Winnie the Pooh movies? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you all next time when I continue my playthrough of Detroit Become Human Part 2. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.